All right.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back
to another focus session.
Yes.
This time we have a pretty cool deck in focus. This has, since we decided to play it, been hit with one ban. It used to play Reanimate, now I've switched that for Persist. Worse card, but I think it'll do fine.
Does the job from time to time.
Based on what the deck is trying to do.
Yeah.
So I think there's been some Storm builds of this particular partner combination. This is not a Storm build. This tries to basically do unfair things and uses these two partners to support that. So either you're trying to Blood Moon your opponent out of the game, Contamination them out of the game. Blood Moon not so relevant in this matchup, but Contamination can be pretty relevant, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so pretty cool build from a Mannheim player, Thomas. I think we've played one or two lists of his on the channel previously.
Probably, yeah.
I really like the kind of concept of the deck, and it's super cool. And yeah.
He's also our member, so shout outs to you, Tommy.
Awesome.
So yeah, I think this is, by the way, that's what I wanted to say. One of the few partner decks that utilizes both partners.
Yes.
I think I can, if I think about it, I think it's this partner combination. Maybe it's also Thrasios Bruce that I put together some time ago, and then I mean Yoshi always plays Yoshi, Thrasios Tymna always plays Thrasios basically, and apart from that, there are not that many partner combinations.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty cool aspect about this deck.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I'm playing Phelia. This is a deck I don't really need to introduce.
Yes, you've seen it a couple of times on the channel.
Yes.
Most recently in the cast of our last Lounge League.
Yes. In the quarterfinals against me playing Winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a meta deck. White Weenie arrived at being a omnipresent deck in a format thanks to Phelia. Great commander, great creature. We said that a bunch of times. And this is pretty much the latest list from Theo Marie, I think, with a couple of changes, obviously, because White Bloom is banned.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a pity for that pile.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a pity for the format.
No, not at all, not at all. But it's also not too hard to find a substitution for it.
No, this kind of deck always has a flex slot range that, occupies like 5 or 10 cards where you think, okay, maybe I could play this card, but I think everything else in the deck is a little bit better, and if one card rotates out, then yeah. And I think the amount of support being printed for the archetype with cards like Kutsil Flanker was no, that's not that recent anymore.
It's from Ixalan last year. The flanker itself.
Yeah, but like basically every set sees a card that could be played in this kind of white enters the battlefield shell.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
Okay, let's see who starts the game.
Yeah. I think we will start us off like this. I don't get to win any more paper, scissors, rock. We will resolve mulligans, and we'll be back. All right. We have both kept 7.
Indeed.
And, I will be starting. No, you will be starting us off. I'm on the draw. Yeah.
I will start with a Flagstones of Trocair and Skrelv.
Yeah.
Factomite.
Pretty good card.
Pass turn.
I will draw, and I will play a Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
And Inquisition you.
Oh. You see an Oslo Pride, a Stoneforge, and a Skull Clamp. So this is a cool combination I haven't had yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All of them good cards.
Thinking about how I want to play this, I think I'll take the Stoneforge.
Okay. I think that's reasonable. My turn?
Yeah, pass the turn.
Alright. Play my planes and pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll draw. I think I will wait to do that. So I will cycle the troll.
Yes.
for a Badlands
Mm-hmm.
and cast a Voldaren Epicure.
Okay. You have a blood token?
No.
You don't? Ay. We will find it. Good. We're back. End of turn.
Yes.
We have a token, and I will cast my commander end of turn.
Yes, your turn.
As expected, I think. Okay. So what are we going to do? This is probably not... This could be relevant. But I think it's not that relevant. Still, I'm going to attack, and I will blink your blood token.
And I'll take 2.
Mm-hmm. Second main, going to cast the Ocelot.
Yeah.
I'm also going to cast Skull Clamp.
Yeah.
And then I will pass the turn, I think.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll draw. Is that something I want to do now? I don't think so. So I think for now I will just play land and cast a Doughty.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's your turn.
Okay. Can't attack. I can't block, actually.
Yes.
So... Yeah, it's an interesting situation, I think. Go for combat.
Mm-hmm.
Blink my Skull Clamp.
Okay. So you have 8 permanents.
Mm-hmm.
You go to 9. Yeah, okay. Take 3.
Mm-hmm. Gain 1 life.
Yep.
Then, end of turn, this one returns.
Why do they untap?
Sorry, they do not.
Okay.
This one gets a counter.
Yeah.
And I get a cat token.
Yes.
And then I pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw. Play a Maya fetch.
Mm-hmm. Go to 14.
Or a swamp. And then I don't know your hand, but I think it's probably more likely to be a flash threat. So I will play a Cabal Ritual, and then cast Tevesh. And then uptick.
To make 2 thralls.
To make 2 thralls.
Okay.
And pass the turn to you. You took a life here, you did.
Yep. Okay. Draw for turn.
Could have attacked with a Doughty. But I'm not sure if that's the race we are racing right now.
So it's a 0-1. I think I will start by clamping a cat. Draw 2. Then we'll go for combat. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Go for combat. Blink 1 throw.
At?
And blink a... No, sorry, it's I targeted 0 throw.
Yeah.
Both attacking you.
Both attacking me.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I will block the Phelia.
So you take 1.
Yeah.
I gain 1 life. And then end of turn I make 2 cats.
Yeah.
I have the city's blessing.
This is on an adventure. There's a city's blessing.
Yeah.
And the second cat.
And then it's your turn.
Then it's my turn. Okay. I will draw. Play it cool. I'll go to 8. Make 2 thralls. Cast an Emperor of Bones.
Good one.
Go to combat.
Yeah.
Exile your Stoneforge. And attack with Doughty.
Take the Doughty.
And your turn.
Draw a card for turn. I'm going to clamp a cat. If I may.
You can clamp a cat.
I will start by salting your Emperor.
Yeah, I'll activate him. And have the Stoneforge come into play. I'll gain 4 life.
Yep, it's exiled.
And get a Skull Clamp myself. You may continue.
That's what I was planning for. I will go for combat and blink the Stoneforge. It will return.
There's a finality counter.
Yeah, so it will return. Finality counter is only when it dies. That's why you can also blink it with Aminatu and the targets come back. Very sure about that.
I am not.
I am. We can just continue and you can trust me. I'm very sure about it. It's not worded the way it is with Unearth, for example. When it leaves the battlefield, it just says when it would die.
Well, Unearth doesn't say anything.
The ability Unearth.
Oh, the ability Unearth.
Yes.
Okay. I thought a finality counter is it got exiled if it left the battlefield.
No, I thought so too, and then I checked it. And actually, you can return it to hand, and anything
Okay.
the counter is just removed. It's only when it dies. Again, attacking only you with those 4.
Yeah, so since you make a cat for every cat, I will block 1 cat with a Epicure. And take 4.
Then second main phase, going to cast an Ossification targeting Tevesh.
Yeah, he will go to the command zone.
Then end of turn, Stoneforge will return.
Yeah.
It's under my control, so Phelia takes up. I think I'm going to get a Shadow Spear. Then I make 2 cat tokens actually.
Yeah.
And I pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Draw. I'm not going to be casting Tevesh this round, so I will surveil.
Oh, sorry, forget about the fact that this one, now that this is untapped, that's relevant.
Yep. True.
not that relevant as long as my Skrelv is on field. But could be relevant later on.
Well, Skrelv, I can exile Skrelv.
You could exile Skrelv itself, that's true,
Yeah.
That's completely right.
Okay, I will surveil.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Then I'll play a Skull Clamp and clamp a Thrall. Draw 2. Then I think I will do that like this. I will play a Greedy Freebooter.
That guy was, when it dies, create a treasure token, scry 1. Yes.
Clamp the Greedy Freebooter.
That's...
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
So, scry 1.
No, like first you draw the cards, right? No, never mind. You have the ability on both. Yeah, exactly, both.
So
you
I
can
will
stack it
try
the way
one
you
first.
like. Yeah, sure.
Then draw 2. I will equip the Doughty with a Skull Clamp and pass.
Response. I'll path the Doughty.
Do I want a land or do I want 2 cards? I think I want... Oh no, I don't get 2 cards.
You don't get 2 cards, yeah.
And I think the Skrelv's not important enough, so I'll take the land.
Okay. This one is permanently exiled.
Enters tapped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's my turn.
Then it's your turn.
Lots of cards. Draw another one. This one could block it. I think I will start by casting Shadow Spear and attaching it to Phelia. Then I will go for combat. I will blink. Attack with everything. I think I will blink. Is that relevant? I will blink my Skull Clamp.
Okay. No blocks, I'll take 9. No, 8. Yeah, 9.
Yep.
3.
I gain
5.
6. Cat plus
6,
5. Second main.
Ranger. Yeah, that's game.
Okay, I thought so. Yep.
So even if I find a board wipe,
You can't cast it, yeah.
I can't cast it,
Yeah.
so...
Okay, game 2.
Alright,
Okay.
back. We have both... No, you've kept 6.
I've kept 6.
I've kept 7. Being on the draw will likely compensate for that. And I will start us off with a swamp and a pass.
Okay, no hand information this time. I will start us off with a land and a benevolent bodyguard.
Ooh, that's cool.
Pass turn.
Okay, I will draw. We'll play another swamp. And cast a Turak.
Ooh, that's a good one, man.
Protection from white. Maybe it'll do something.
That's a good one.
Your turn.
Jesus. Pass turn.
Okay. I will draw. I'll play a land. And I think we will go right for it. I will Hymn to Turak you.
Ooh.
Not sure if that's happened on the channel before, but it's first time for me.
Ah, you mean the combination?
Turak into Hymn to Turak.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 1 to 5. Of course. We take the second one. And we take the third one. A land and an Oslo Pride.
Oh, yeah.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Don't miss your triggers, mate.
Yeah, I get 2 triggers. This is a 4/4 or 4/3, and I'll attack for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Then it's your turn.
End of turn, cast my chef.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I'm going to cast a Steel Seraph, which is not white. Prototype. And then beginning of combat, I would like to give Phelia lifelink. And blink the Steel Seraph.
Yeah.
Then
I'll take 4.
3, right?
Yeah, no counter yet.
1, 2, 3. And I gain 2 life. End of turn, it returns.
Yeah.
As a 5/4.
That is powerful.
So you have to have something for that guy.
Yeah, I will untap. I'll draw. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's not good, but it's not that bad either. I'll play a Springleaf Drum.
You have it.
And for 3 and paying 4 life, I'll Toxic Deluge.
I think that's a fair trade.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I mean,
I was hoping to Deluge for 2, because you don't have that many big creatures.
yeah.
And have the Torque still be alive, but...
I mean, you would have to do that for 3, because it has 3 toughness, right? And Phelia was at 3 already.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to cast an Astrolabe. Ooh. That's maybe not too bad against you. I have a Sanctifier.
Yep.
Yeah. Exiling your
Card with...
black cards.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Protection from my deck.
Exactly. Go ahead.
I'll draw. You didn't play a land, I think.
Well, I did. You were on the play.
I missed a land drop last turn. You
Right? Right. Yeah, true. I did not play land, yeah.
I'll play Rograkh.
Yeah.
And for
4.
Am I okay with that? No, I think I will grief.
I have an Ossification and a Flicker Wisp.
Take the Ossification. And pass the turn.
All right. Draw for turn. Then I will attack for 2.
Take 2.
I will play a Flagstone, passing the turn.
Okay. I'll untap. I'll draw. I think this is the only way that the game kind of develops. I'll get a swamp. I'll play the swamp and I'll attack for 3. Your turn.
You know, the thing about reanimating my targets is I have a blink here, I have a blink there.
Yeah.
That's kind of not the best land, maybe. Ah, yeah. That's an interesting one.
Yeah,
Neither of the cards are very good to...
Attack here.
Yeah. So you get the beginning of the initiative.
Yeah. Search for planes, which I play. And then I have to pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. I'll draw. Land. Cast an Emperor of Bones.
An Emperor. Reserves.
Okay, I will go to combat
Yes.
and exile your Seraph.
Yes.
Then I'd like to adapt the Emperor.
You don't get the trigger here, you know that.
Yeah, that's why I was. That's why I read the card.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to attack.
So this guy is bigger.
This guy's a 2/2, yeah.
I will face out the Chaos Adventurer.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you had something. And attack with these two.
For 8.
For 8.
Go to 7.
I'll get the initiative back.
Yes.
And put 2 counters on my Rograkh.
2 counters on the Rograkh. Okay.
Then this dies.
Would die, so it's exiled, yeah.
And it's your turn.
I mean, it's not too bad. I'm on 7. Could be worse, I think. Static Prison?
Yes.
Exile the Emperor.
Okay.
Two. Then I'm going to cast Flicker Wisp. Target your Rograkh. Then I go for combat. Take with those two. Flicker the Flicker Wisp.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
Yep. I get the initiative.
You get the initiative. Yeah, you go 1.
I will put 2 counters on this guy.
Yeah.
End of turn. This one comes back. I'll Flicker Grief.
Yeah. So it comes back at the beginning of the next end step.
Of your end step, exactly.
Yeah. So my Rograkh comes back. That does not really matter. If I go to 4, you will kill me if I don't kill you this turn. Yeah, so I will play a fetch for a Surveil land. 4.
That's an interesting one.
Definitely.
Good showdown.
Yeah. So you have the initiative.
Yes, thank you.
So in my end step, Rograkh comes back.
Yep.
And in my upkeep.
For your upkeep, this one phases in.
Phases back in. Then I draw for turn. So you have no.
I have 1 blocker.
Yeah, but I just attack and kill you.
Because you get back the initiative.
Yeah, so I get back the initiative. We exile a card here. And I get the initiative to you lose 5 life.
True. I was confused because at first you had the die on 1, but you were on the second stage. I know.
I don't.
I always only look at the.
Yeah, I don't tick up this one.
Yeah, it's fine. This was mine.
Yeah, these 2 are yours. I only have 1.
All right, game 3 then.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Back again. We have both kept 7.
Yes.
I will be. No, you will be starting. Since
I'll be starting.
Lost. Yeah.
Yes, I lost the last one. Let's start with another turn 1 protection creature.
That's pretty good.
Passing the turn.
I will draw.
The deck plays all of them.
Play a land. And play a Shambling Ghast.
Yes, you have it.
Your turn.
My turn. All right. I will play a land passing the turn.
Okay, I'll tap. I'll draw. I'll play a land and cast a Doughty Voidwalker.
Voidwalker, yeah.
Not Voidmaster.
I will cast my Phelia.
Yeah. Your turn.
Draw a card. Cast a Flagstones. A Staff of the Storyteller. So it comes with a token and a counter.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would pay 1 mana to remove the counter and draw. And then I'm going for combat.
Yeah.
Blinking this one. I assume you do not block. Yeah. End of turn, it returns.
Phelia gets a counter.
Phelia gets a counter, I get another spirit, and you can proceed.
Okay, I will draw. Play a land. Fetch for a swamp. And cast an Inquisition targeting you.
You will see a Reverent Mantra, a Swords, which you have to take, and 3 lands.
So the sword goes under the Doughty.
That is correct.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. Then I draw. I will draw a card off of the stuff.
Response.
Yes. A Bowmaster.
Bowmaster.
Ooh.
Kill a spirit. Happens?
Yeah, it happened.
Okay. Then you draw, and I'd like to kill another spirit.
Yeah. Then I create another spirit. Sorry.
When did you create another spirit?
No. I created end of turn. I will attack. Blink this.
Do I want Phelia off the board? But if you have another white card, which you probably do, yeah, then I'll take 3.
End of turn. Comes back.
Yeah.
With a counter and a spirit. Pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Draw. Combat? With these two.
With these two.
Yeah.
I'm going to block the army and take
the army.
I can also. No, this can. If this dies, it can kill it, right? Yeah, I'm only going to block the army.
Okay. So you take 1.
Yep.
I'll play a land and pass.
End of turn, draw cards.
Yeah, 1 damage. 1 damage to you.
Yep. Attach.
That's a 5/5 Phelia.
It's a big one.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Go for combat.
Yep.
Trigger, bounce the token.
5. Go to 9.
Go to 23.
Yep.
It's a land and a reverend.
Yeah.
Then I pass the turn.
I'll fetch. Go to 8. Untap. Draw. Play a land. And for 5, Cast a Chaos Defiler. It's choose.
Yep.
I'd like to choose Phelia.
Mm-hmm.
And
I cast it as once, right? Yeah.
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 It's so annoying having to. Yeah, I'll attack with a Doughty now. Your turn.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'll draw. Play a land.
Mm-hmm.
Cast Tevesh.
Mm-hmm.
Uptick Tevesh, sacking the Shambling Ghast.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a treasure.
And draw 2 cards.
And draw 2 cards.
Yep.
The treasures go. Okay. There.
Mm-hmm.
Then combat
Yep.
for 5.
Mm-hmm. Go to 15.
Cast a Greedy Freebooter
Yes.
and sack the treasure to cast a Voldaren Epicure.
Okay. Gain a blood
I
token.
lose 1
Yep.
and I get a blood token.
End of turn, I cast Phelia.
Yeah, I 2 Swords Giver.
Thoughts the giver. Okay.
That's in graveyard, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Swords is in graveyard.
Yep. Then it's my turn.
Yep.
I will cast Astrid.
Mm-hmm.
Creating a food. Trigger. Equip Phelia.
Mm-hmm.
Go for combat. Blink to target attack you. Blink the. Do I do this? Yeah, I'll blink to Freebooter.
Link the Freebooter. Yeah. Take 5?
3, right?
I take 3, yeah.
3. Then I think I will. Do I need to do this now? I think I don't need to do this now. I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw. Uptick Tevesh, sacking Freebooter.
Mm-hmm.
Scry 1. That's fine. Have a treasure.
Yep.
Draw 2. I have a land. I'll attack. Then I'll cast a contamination.
Response. I would like to crack the food. Explore. So I gain... No, first I explore. That's a ranger, so I can decide whether or not I would like to have that. I think I'm going to put it into the graveyard. Then, whoops, use these. Then I will gain 3 life.
Yeah.
Go up to 16. Sorry. And then I would like to use the remaining mana to draw a card.
Yeah, I will deal 1 damage to you and have my orc army back.
Yeah.
Okay, contamination is in play.
Yeah.
I will cast a Diabolic Intent, sacrificing the Chaos Defiler. Kill Phelia and get a Persist and cast the Persist targeting the Chaos Defiler.
Okay.
And then kill Astrid.
That's pretty good.
So this has a -1/-1 counter on it, and it's your turn.
It's problematic.
I hope it is.
It is.
I really hope it is.
I will pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap. I will sack the Orc army.
Yeah.
To keep the contamination around. Draw a card. Activate the blood token, discarding a blood crypt. Fetch with a Prismatic Vista. I'll go to combat.
Yeah.
And attack. With everything.
And I will pitch my mantra and redirect the 4 damage from the Chaos Defiler to you.
That's game.
That's a good one?
Yeah.
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 GG. That was exactly the fetch that I was hoping for. Or Solitude. Okay, guys. Okay.
3 spells are powerful. Maybe contamination is not that good.
I think this is the only CMC5 one that I have. Yeah, it is. It is. It should be. Okay, that's crazy. Because the other one, you know, like this one I can pitch. Yeah. Oh no, the Virtue also. Sorry, the Virtue or the Overlord. Okay, it's not the only one. That's a cool finish.
Yeah.
But I think we presented 3 very tough and interesting matchups.
Yeah.
Or games, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. You will see Rograkh and Tevesh in 2 more sessions against other fancy decks. Until then, thanks for tuning in and see you next time.
Yeah. See you next time.